today on Las Vegas Now.
Disney's next big movie may be out sooner than the studio would like. The real-life attack on the House of Mouse involving Pirates of the Caribbean and Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Plus, wedding season is here and brides are embracing some hot new trends. We have an expert in studio sharing fun ideas to make your prenuptial party plans extra special.
Then, what you need to know if you're ever in a car accident, we reveal the do's and don'ts, plus what you shouldn't say to the other driver.
You're watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsay Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Las Vegas Now. It's a party today.
It really is. Kendall, you look different today. I don't know. We got the whole gang here, but no, Kendall is off. And again, we have JC Fernandez joining us today. And it's nice to have Lindsay here on a Tuesday. We don't normally get that. So.
I know. I feel good, but a little odd. But I'm so happy that I get to host with the two of you. I've never done that before.
I know. This is like, you know, we see each other every morning, and now you're part of the crew. So maybe this is a new thing.
It feels weird being here on a Tuesday, but I kind of like it.
Listen. I am the lucky one here. We switch seats?
Yes.
I just sit in the middle? I mean, seriously, do I have the luckiest gig in Las Vegas? This is awesome. You guys look beautiful, both of you.
Oh, well, thank you. We love your suit, and we do have a big show coming up. I wish you guys could smell what it smells like in here. We've got barbecue. We're kicking off barbecue week. Some Golden Knights info. New info just came out, which we'll get to when we get to our news headlines. So, big show.
This studio does smell delicious.
Yeah.
If we had like smell-o-vision, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the kitchen and get some barbecue
It
food.
reminds me of summertime and barbecuing, and we're going to talk about some great summer songs also on the way today. So we're going to do that. But right now, let's kick it over to Ted to take a look at our weather today. Hey, Ted.
Hey, guys, what am I doing in here? You guys have the barbecue in there. I need to be in there, right? For the day today, we've talked about those wind speeds that they would pick up again. And, of course, as promised, we have some breezy winds outside right now, especially down in Henderson. But your temperatures look great because, again, this time of the year, we should be close to 90 degrees. We're looking at the mid to high 70s right now throughout many of our Las Vegas neighborhoods. So we've got the cooler temperatures, but we still have to deal with some wind for tonight. Breezy winds this evening. Those clouds you see outside right now, that's going to keep the heat around, so temperatures will be mild tonight. That'll be same story for tomorrow, too. 65 degrees at 8 a.m. Look for light breezes tomorrow morning, but that doesn't mean we're done with the winds because those winds will be back again for tomorrow. But the cooler temperatures will still stick around for tomorrow and for the rest of the week as well. Satellite and radar shows those clouds coming in from the northwest. Well, look at that. Some showers also in the northwest part of the state. Could we get some of these raindrops to head on over to our region tonight, maybe tomorrow? I'll have the answer all coming up in your most accurate forecast at the end of the show. In the meantime, let's turn it back to our Las Vegas Now co-hosts, guys. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Ted. And now let's kick it over to Christiane and Paul with a look at today's top 8 news headlines.
This morning, a body was discovered by utility workers in Henderson.
The workers were performing an inspection right along the 215 of Valley Verde on the north side of the freeway. The coroner was called out to the scene. Right now, we do not know the person's identity or the cause of death there. Also, police trying to determine if a deadly shooting was a case of self-defense. It happened around 6:30 this morning at an apartment on Decatur near Sahara. Police say a man walked into his neighbor's apartment holding a knife. The neighbor opened fire on the man. Man died at the scene.
Well, the man arrested in connection to remains discovered at Lake Mead is still being held without bond. Today, Edward Bedruzian appeared before a judge following his arrest this weekend. A status check was scheduled for June 13th, and he was assigned a new lawyer after a conflict of interest with the public defender. Now, 8 News Now has received a copy of his arrest report. You can check it out on our website, lasvegasnow.com.
In light of National Police Week, Senator Dean Heller honored fallen officer Chad Parquet on the Senate floor today.
He was a 10-year officer, and you could see the fire in his eyes as if he had just signed on. He loved his community.
Parquet was with the North Las Vegas Police Department for 10 years, and he died following a head-on collision in his squad car earlier this year. Across the country last year, more than 140 police officers lost their lives in the line of duty.
And we are following some breaking news. Just a short time ago, the New York Times published a report that President Donald Trump asked former FBI Director James Comey to end the FBI investigation into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and his ties to Russia. That news reportedly came in a memo to other FBI officials after the February meeting at the White House. The White House says it is not truthful or accurate. This is the second bombshell for the White House in as many days. Yesterday, we learned more about the classified information Trump is accused of leaking to Russia. The administration is standing firm, saying that the president didn't act inappropriately while discussing a possible terrorist plot with the Russians, and he insists that the goal of the conversation is to help Americans.
We're going to have a lot of great success over the next coming years, and we want to get as many to help fight terrorism as possible.
Well, the president does have broad authority to disclose classified information as he sees fit, but some lawmakers are still calling for a transcript of the meeting to be made available to the Congressional Intelligence Committees immediately. Meantime, experts say North Korea could be tied to a massive cyber attack that downed computers in 150 countries on Friday. They say the global ransomware attack has a similar code used by the Lazarus Group, a collective group of hackers with ties to North Korea. But experts add culprits may have used the Lazarus malware to make it look like a North Korean attack.
In the sports world, some big news for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, they now have a multi-year affiliation with the American Hockey League's Chicago Bulls. The Knights general manager says the team is one of the strongest, most passionate hockey communities in North America and says it will be a mutually beneficial relationship. We're told throughout the season, AHL players will be promoted to cover for injured players.
More news coming up at 5 and a full hour at 6 right now. Though, it's back to Las Vegas now.
Thanks, guys. The cancellation of Tim Allen's Last Man Standing has angered some fans and conservatives. The sitcom delivered about 8 million viewers on Friday nights, but fans of the show say that Allen was targeted for having conservative views. Now, the president of ABC defended the decision to cancel, saying she also canceled shows with decidedly more progressive political views, and it ultimately was canceled due to the decision not to continue with comedies on Friday. Allen took to Twitter saying he was, quote, stunned and blindsided by the network. I called home for the last 6 weeks. 6 weeks? 6 years.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's not very long.
That's a short run, Tim Allen.
Fans have started a petition pledging to boycott the network, and so far they have more than 100,000 signatures.
Okay. Do you really think it's because his character had conservative views? Because I was looking this up and they said that, for one, ABC's running out of space, like time slots, because they're bringing, you know, American Idol to ABC. And I don't know. I don't know if I believe it's the conservative reason.
I don't think so either. I think, like you mentioned, American Idol, all the new shows that they are just released during upfronts. And by the way, it's official, Katy Perry is one of the judges for the season of American Idol.
Starting in March. But here,
Thank goodness.
raise your hand if you watched the Tim Allen. Yeah. Have you seen the Tim Allen show? Raise your hand.
No. But it's an older crowd. That's another one of the reasons. People pay big bucks to market to under 50-year-old viewers.
But it's Friday night, right?
Yes.
Is it still part of the TGIF? Is that still a thing, or that
There's
went
no
away?
more
It's
TGIF.
Perfect
Is
Strangers
that
is not the lead-in, and Family Matters is not the show afterwards.
Family Matters.
Days of like Dallas and Falcon Crest.
Balky's not his lead-in anymore.
All right, well, real-life pirates are holding Disney's most valuable pirate for ransom. Deadline reports that digital hackers have gotten their hands on Disney's new Pirates of the Caribbean film, and they are demanding a lot of Bitcoin for it. Disney would not comment, but insiders say that the company refuses. Now, a similar situation happened just a few weeks ago when a ransom hacker released 10 episodes of the new Orange is the New Black season when Netflix refused to ante up. And Pirates of the Caribbean also big money maker for Disney. I mean, over almost $4 billion worldwide. But
They're going to release it, they said, in 20-minute segments. So, but where do you go watch it? It's not like it's oh, we're going to be showing it at, you know, Red Rock. It's like, how are you going to find it and watch it? Who's going to see it?
Would you watch it?
20 minutes, like, who cares?
would you watch it?
No, I'd be too worried that like the FBI would be knocking on my door. You know.
I agree.
I think the FBI has some other things they're working on right now. They probably don't care if you're watching Pirates of the
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is at the bottom of their list. There's a couple other things going on, right?
I'm just kidding.
All right, and coming up later on the show, one man has actually built a Pirates of the Caribbean ship. It's pretty impressive. We'll give you a look at that towards the end of the hour.
Also, it is barbecue week here on Las Vegas Now. We are kicking it all off with some delicious food. That's coming up next.
And from bachelorette parties to bridal showers, we're taking a look at some of the latest trends for all those prenuptial festivities.
Is that sugar?
Yum.
Your exclusive Weather Now forecast with Sherry, Ted, and Katie on 8 News Now.
Not leaving town this Memorial Day? Well, then celebrate in style at
Take advantage of this bubble. It won't last forever.
Today on 8 News Now at 5, a local man dies while in police custody. Only on 8 News Now, the video that may shed light on what really happened. Plus, breathing new life into a piece of the Valley's history. The next move for the Kyle Ranch Park on 8 News Now at 5.
Oh, hey everyone, welcome back. Yes, you can't tell, it's wedding season, but it's not just about the big day, it's also about all the celebrations leading up to the wedding as well. So popular beauty YouTuber Heather Mariana is here today with some of the new trends we're seeing at the bachelorette parties and bridal showers, right?
Yes.
So let's start with bachelorette parties, because I'm about to go to one this weekend, actually.
Oh, well, I'll have to leave you some stuff to take.
Oh, she would love it.
Yay.
Okay, so what are we seeing?
Bachelorette parties, the big thing for bachelorette parties right now is survival kits, bachelorette survival kits to get through your crazy Vegas weekend.
Okay.
So a lot of them include, you know, your sunscreen for when you're at the pool, your dry shampoo so that you don't have to keep washing your hair and you can keep going all weekend, your lip balm, your makeup remover, face masks, eye gels are really popular. And it's also fun pampering, you know, you and all your friends, you know, while you're in your hotel for the weekend too.
Absolutely. These eye gels have become so popular lately.
Oh, they're amazing.
They're a lifesaver.
Like 20 kinds. They're so great. I'm going to leave you some.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah,
I'll bring some this weekend too. And hashtags.
Hashtagging, you know, say Heather's bachelorette party and, you know, pictures with, you know, your survival kits and stuff like that.
We have a girl that got married and her new last name was N-E-W, new. So we said, Lauren's getting nude.
Oh, I love it. That's
I love the
awesome.
hashtagging. So then we also have the bridal shower.
Yes, bridal shower. So gone are the days of candy bars and candles. Those are out. Nobody's doing it anymore. So for a lot of bridal showers and weddings, a lot of people are setting up really cool beauty bars.
Okay.
So, you know, where guests can go pamper themselves and, you know, they can take, you know, a little bag and get bath soak or eye gels with a custom label.
Very cute.
And then if your wedding's outside and, you know, maybe it's a little hot, you know, people are doing rose water mist. If it's an evening celebration, maybe an all-natural bug spray.
Oh,
things that will help your guests, you know, during the event, make them feel, you know, festive and stuff, but also they get to take it home.
Okay.
Because, you know, people are so health conscious these days, nobody wants candy anymore.
Yeah,
This
they want
is
stuff
fun.
like that.
Yeah, and you can take it home, and it's a great little party favor as well.
And another tip that you had was kind of creating a signature cocktail. And we only have a few seconds left, but
cranberry mimosa is the most popular one.
It's easy. We've got a recipe up for you. Oh, it's not showing the recipe, but maybe we can get that up for you, at least on our Facebook page, for you guys to try out. And coming up with a cute name, that would be...
Exactly.
All right.
Like the nude drink.
Yes, yes, the nude drink. All right, Heather, thank you so much for coming in. And we'll toss it over to Mercedes and JC.
We kick off our barbecue week here on Las Vegas Now.
And Mike Ross from Jessie Rae's Barbecue is here with their take on the McRib. We know, Mike, we know about Jessie Rae's Barbecue. We are fans.
Smells so good right now. Smells delicious.
Of course, everyone knows the McRib, but this is your take on it.
Yes.
I love what you guys are doing here. Tell us how you spice it up a little bit.
So, first of all, we're going to use some fresh smoked baby backs, and we're going to pull the bone off of it, just like that.
Look how that meat slides right off the bone. That's when we got some good barbecue going on right there.
How do you prepare your ribs? Do you boil them first?
No boiling.
Oh,
Straight old school, smoking outside, just traditional barbecue.
What's the sauce? What are you going there? What's the
So
barbecue
this is our
sauce?
God sauce. This is our traditional barbecue sauce. It won Best Barbecue Sauce in Las Vegas for 2016. It's called the God sauce, which is going to be in stores pretty soon. We're working on getting it bottled. So then it takes a little bit of just very traditional, big kind of our McRib sandwich. Very traditional. So little pickles.
All together, bones are out.
Just like that, we're going to put
Look
our...
at that. If I do bone out, mine's falling apart at the house. That is slick, so smooth.
They're cooked just so you get a little bit of tug, but you don't want them falling apart. Then we're going to put the little onions on top, and then the bun. And then It's just the simple
Deliciousness.
the McRib spelled M-I-C, just to clarify.
Yeah, we're not trying to step on any
Like
toes
the Coming to
here.
America.
The full name is McDowell's
McDowell's,
McRib
okay.
Sandwich. That's the full name of the sandwich.
We were talking about this barbecue sauce that is award-winning that you guys have at the restaurant, and there's a couple other variations here. I've always wondered what's the difference between barbecue sauces. You hear you should have a tomato-based one, a vinegar-based one. What's best?
So, you know, it's a very much a personal preference. I am a huge fan of the Carolinas. I love mustard and vinegar sauces. So we have a vinegar sauce. It's called the Pig Sweat right there. It's very traditional North Carolina style barbecue sauce. Just a little bit of tomato, mostly vinegar, red pepper flakes. That is a great pork sauce. Let me tell you, it'll kill some ribs, some pork sandwiches, anything. That is a great sauce. My personal favorite sauce that I make, even though the God sauce is the crowd favorite.
What's the? I know that we have Texas, we have Memphis, Kansas City, and Carolina. All different styles of barbecue. What are you guys? What's your style?
So we actually adopted the phrase Las Vegas style, and though it's not a thing yet, my wife and I are both born and raised here in Vegas, and we want to put Vegas on the map for barbecue. And no one else in Vegas is doing Vegas-style barbecue. They're all, you know, we have barbecue from all over the country, but nothing that represents Vegas. So we took the sexiness, we took the spontaneity, we took the beauty of Las Vegas and applied it to barbecue.
Well, we only have a few seconds left, so I want to talk about this. This has got to be specific to Vegas.
Yes.
Will you call these the Maniac
The Maniac fries. So we got waffle fries, mac and cheese, got some slow smoked brisket, some sausage links.
Oh my gosh.
We have a sauce we call the Vegas sauce
And
that we put on there.
That's one serving, right?
One serving.
Yes.
And then this is our Alabama-style white barbecue sauce, which you don't really find too often in these parts. That's a mayonnaise-based barbecue sauce. Pretty much everything you'd find in a barbecue sauce, but with a mayonnaise base.
That looks amazing. Check that out. Oh, wow. You can try those Maniac fries, the McDowell McRib sandwich. Check out Jessie Rae's Barbecue over on Valley View and Russell, or just give them a call at 702-541-5546. Thank you, guys.
Thank
We're
you
going
very
to eat,
much.
but first, are you headed out on vacation this summer? We're going to tell you the top tunes to put on your playlist. Also, you've heard of back-to-school events. How about a back-to-summer event? Nevada Child Seekers has the big event that you don't want to miss. We will visit with them next, and our friend, Ricardo Laguna, he's going to tell us all the details on Las Vegas Now. Welcome back. Ready for summer vacation?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you always. Here are the top vacation themes according to HotWire.com.
Yeah, number one with 26% of the vote was Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. Then Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett. 13% voted Kokomo by the Beach Boys and Vacation by the Go-Go's. Other popular songs, Holiday by Madonna and Will Smith's Miami. Of course, Will Smith's Miami.
That just, well, but you would think summertime would be.
What's your favorite?
My favorite vacation, snow, actually Summertime Sadness, Lana Del Rey.
Oh, yes.
That just screams like sitting out on the patio with.
Agreed. Regular or techno version?
This version, the regular version.
The regular. You can't techno up Lana Del Rey. That's illegal. You can't do that.
Oh, I I got a letter on Friday and we didn't have time to read it on the show. Someone wrote me a letter saying, Lindsay, you've mentioned that you like words with songs. Well, there are some great techno songs with words in them, and he gave me a list of like a full page. So thank you. I believe his name was Kirk. I'm going to download. I already looked at the list, so who knows? You might have been the reason I convert to techno.
Nice.
But anyway, sorry, off topic.
No,
What's
it's
your
all good.
favorite?
Lindsey Buckingham, Holiday Road.
Oh, from the movie Vacation?
Yes.
I have to hear this. I don't remember.
That is the quintessential vacation movie.
Griswold.
Yes. And then Lindsay, what's yours? What's your
Mercedes said you would pick a weird
This is a fantastic
JC
song.
will pick something so awful.
You're at home watching right now. You're like, oh my gosh, let's go on vacation. This song is awesome. What's yours?
Mine, this is the best. Summertime by Mungo Jerry. Can't you just like being on a bicycle with like
This is such a Kendall
balloons?
Penny song. I mean, my gosh, has he taken over your body today?
I love I'm going to turn off this now. Oh, good one. It does sound like
Yes.
this. Sitting out happy.
Yes. It's 1952. We're drinking lemonade on the stoop. Harry Styles not only broke the internet, but canceled it with a new solo track called Kiwi. Well, this is Sign of the Times.
Yes, it is.
You know your Harry
Oh, you
Styles.
kidding me? Come on, I know Harry Styles. Well, the words to Kiwi have fans wondering whether or not he is now a father. Has the rumor been put to rest?
Oh, we'll have to find out. And with summer right around the corner, we're sharing a few free activities for your kids, including breakdancing. Dang!
I'm gonna go
They're
try
good.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
What? No!
I'm gonna jump through your legs, Mercedes.
Oh my goodness. But first, here's today's trivia question. On this day, back in 1983, what popular dance move was introduced to the public for the very first time? Was it the electric slide, the moonwalk, or the robot? We'll have the answer after the break, and JC will do them all.
Yeah.
Your exclusive Weather Now forecast with Sherry, Ted, and Katie on 8 News Now. On 8 News Now.
You are watching Las Vegas Now with Lindsay Simon, Kendall Tenney, and Mercedes Martinez.
Before the break, we asked you on this day back in 1983, what popular dance move was introduced to the public? The answer? The moonwalk. Michael Jackson performed the move during the song Billie Jean on the MTV show Motown 25 yesterday, today, and forever. And that fits in perfectly with what we're doing here. We are kicking off summer with some free hip-hop classes, bike tricks, face painting, and live DJ for all the kids. Yes.
Margarita Edwards from Nevada Child Seekers, BMX star Ricardo Laguna, and Mel Spicer from Game Changer Sports are here with details on the Back to the Summer event. Margarita, tell us what Nevada Child Seekers is all about real quick.
Well, we're all about finding missing children, so we decided to really put together an event that'll showcase safety, talk about cyberbullying and prevention, inform our parents, and empower our kids all at the same time, all under one roof, and it's all happening this Saturday.
This is going to be a fun event. And Ricardo, you're part of it. What are you doing out there?
Correct. I'm bringing my bike. I'm going to be doing autographs, and you know, if you show up, you might even see a trick or two out of me. So
Are you trick capable? Because I know you have a
you ain't slowing me down. Let me tell you, I just won the state championship over Saturday.
Congratulations.
So thank you so much, and I'm not slowing down one bit.
Love you, man.
Now, Mel, like we hear that there's some very good news that you have here for everyone.
Yes, on behalf of Game Changer Sports, we're a company that basically works on enhancing the athletic abilities to kids. We'd like to present a check to Nevada Child Seekers for $1,000 to help.
Is this a moment where I can clap? I want to spill the beans earlier. Come on over here.
Big old check. That's awesome. Look at this.
I can catch this anywhere.
Every ATM takes it.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And we really just want to thank Game Changer Sports for being our first host for this Back to Summer event and for everything that they offer our kids. So they're going to be showcasing athleticism. They're going to have drills. It's just a one-stop shop for everything summer. Parents bring the kids. We're going to keep them busy, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, we cannot wait. And actually, let's get a little sneak preview of what's to come.
Yeah.
We're going to move out of the way. And who do we have performing for us?
We have Zoologic Empire. You can find their schedule and everything available at zoologicempire.com. They are our kids. They're our heart. They're going to just break it down.
Let's do it.
Come on, guys.
Let's get it.
Hey, come on over here,
Come
man.
here. You guys are incredible. Come on. Back to Summer Jam is
You guys are
happening
awesome.
Saturday,
Get up
May
here.
20th over at Game Changer Sports. Admission is free. You guys are absolutely incredible. Can you teach JC a couple of
Can you
moves?
show me a quick move real fast? Show me a move. Show me something.
No.
No?
I think he's got it down.
I love it.
Thank you guys so much.
great.
Now, vending machines typically offer up stacks, right? Sometimes you can even get beauty products or phone accessories, but cars? More on car vending machine coming up in what's trending now.
And are your allergies driving you crazy? You may want to put down the Claritin and take a closer look at your carpet. We'll explain next. But first, we've got your chance to win tickets to see Carlos Santana. Head to our Facebook page to enter at Facebook Las Vegas Now TV. You have a chance to win 2 tickets to a show. Meet and Mercedes will also greet him. Welcome. And you get $50. This is awesome to spend at House of Blues. Do some damage. The winner is going to be announced on Friday.
In his
Lots of things happening in May, like graduations, weddings, Memorial Day, and it is also the best time to clean your carpets. Ben and Doug McKee from Zero Res Las Vegas are here with why now is the best time to do it. Perfect time of year to clean stuff up. Why is this the time to do it?
This is the time to do it because your carpet is actually filtering all the contaminants in the air, the allergens, pet dander, the dust that's been blowing in.
And I've been having like really bad allergies, and that's probably one of the reasons why my carpet is a disaster.
It's time to get it clean. Believe it or not, it will actually change how your house feels, how clean your air is in your home.
It really does change everything. And one thing I've noticed when Zero Res, when you guys come to my house, I do feel like I breathe easier, and I love that you guys have a special way of cleaning carpets. Tell everyone about this.
We do. We don't use any soaps or harsh chemicals in our cleaning process. All we're using is our patented empowered water process. And what it is a water that's been electrically treated, so it has a higher pH and it has an electric charge, so it's actually sanitizing while cleaning.
That's nice because you don't have any of that built-up residue, none of that crusty stuff that's going on. So we have this really dirty carpet
We
here.
do. This is an extreme example. This has actually been in our shop. Our technicians and trucks have been walking on it, driving on it. But with just our empowered water,
look at that.
We can already see the clean results coming through. And this is an extreme case. I hope your home doesn't look like this.
If it does, you're in deep trouble. That's
But
bad.
even if it does, Zero Res can make a huge impact and save that carpet for you.
The best part, again, no chemicals. And it's not just carpets. I mean, carpets is a big thing for you guys, but you also do more than carpet.
We do. We clean air ducts, we clean tile and grout, upholstery, wood floors. If it's a living surface in your home, we clean it.
Seriously, look at all of that.
This is incredible. And this is the allergens and the dirt and soil that we were talking about. And you can see this carpet's been revitalized. It's nearly like new compared to what it was. And all the dirt and grime that's coming out through that clear filter, it's taken away to our truck, and you as a homeowner don't have to worry about it ever again.
Well, sometimes, too, if you have pets, that's a big thing. With the hair that gets in the carpets, it's really, really dirty, and you just don't realize it.
It is, and we're a pet treatment specialist. We can solve your odor issues, your staining issues involved with pet stains that come along with it, and we can save your carpets.
Definitely want to give Zero Res a call. I have been using these guys for years. They're fantastic. Take advantage of their Memorial Day special. I'm telling you, great savings, 3 rooms of their carpet clean for only $89. Plus, you'll get 1 room of that pet treatment that you were just talking about for free. Easy to call them, 702-567-0016. Thanks, you guys. Could you finish cleaning the rest of that? That is just like so bad. Thank you, guys. Harry Styles, he had a hard time getting past security on the Late Late Show with James Corden.
You're Harry Styles.
I am.
Yeah, sure, fine. And I'm Katy Perry.
Find out what trick he used to get past security. That's next on Las Vegas Now. And one of your favorite breakfast foods, that is about to get a lot sweeter. Details after the break.
Las Vegas Now's performance set is sponsored by Stoney's Rockin' Country.
Your exclusive Weather Now forecast with Sherry, Ted, and Katie on 8 News Now. Today on 8 News Now at 5, a local man dies while in police custody. Only on 8 News Now, the video that may shed light on what really happened. Plus, breathing new life into a piece of the Valley's history. The next move for the Kyle Ranch Park on 8 News Now at 5. Yes.
I love when Lindsay dances.
Yeah, what a voice. Seriously, what a voice on this kid.
Said no one ever. You're the first one.
So cute. I'm serious.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Harry Styles' latest song, Pee-wee, which has a lot of his fans questioning whether or not he is a new dad. The star has neither confirmed nor denied the claims, but we do know that he is spending an entire week at the Late Late Show studios, although it seems he had a little trouble getting into the building on his first day.
Well, you're Harry Styles.
Again, Styles will be on the Late Late Show here on CBS all week long, and he's part of a special new carpool karaoke this Thursday, only they're calling it carpool karaoke.
Oh, I like it.
It's perfect.
So, JC, I want to see your
My
Harry
style stare?
stare. Yeah.
He loves
Where am I
Do your
going, over
best.
here?
Oh, I wish we had the music
Do I need to get up and do the...
You can do whatever you want. Whatever.
People are turning off their televisions all across the valley.
Mommy, why is that man staring at
Mommy,
me?
I'm so scared. They're running for cover. Cats and dogs are barking at the TV.
That was pretty good.
Was it
I
good?
think that was pretty good. What do you think?
Can you do it better?
It looked a little Zoolander, but it was very good.
You had that Zoolander vibe going.
This
Even our producer's laughing so hard.
Yeah, she's like, please. No one's watching anymore now. What's the point of going on, you guys?
Well, we've heard of some crazy Pop-Tart flavors, from confetti cupcake to A&W root beer, but one new flavor is making its way to shelves. Kellogg's is now releasing a Jolly Rancher Pop-Tart for the summer. They're going to be featuring the classic cherry, green apple, and watermelon flavors. Now, these are limited edition, so you may want to stock up fast, or not.
Listen, I know Mercedes like a sister. Yeah, I know you inside and outside. This is such a telling question. Lindsay, I give you a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
How do you eat it?
Like
face
a normal...
up or face down?
Oh.
Icing up, icing down.
Oh, face up, of course.
Icing up?
Yeah.
And you toast it.
No, you eat it cold. You
Oh,
eat it
nice.
cold.
Microwave.
Cold.
Microwave.
Oh my gosh.
Toasted.
I want to
30
walk off.
seconds in a microwave for both.
This is one of those debates that you never discuss politics, religion, or how you eat Pop-Tarts.
Cold, and you eat it icing down. So the taste buds taste the flavor first. I'm all fired up. A typical vending machine gives you your favorite snacks and drinks, but what if someone created a machine that gives you a car? It happened, you guys. Autobahn Motors in Singapore has created one that features 60 different cars, from Lamborghinis to Ferraris. Customers choose a car on the mobile app where they can test drive it or buy it. Ever since the debut, the general manager says sales are up 30% since December.
Wow, that's impressive. Ooh, cars are great, but you know what is even better? Your very own pirate ship.
Yeah.
Coming up, a look inside this monster masterpiece created by a Pirates of the Caribbean superfan.
Everyone has their own ship, right? Then some information that everyone can benefit from, especially your new teen driver. We have 2 legal professionals in studio offering up car accident do's and don'ts. Las Vegas Now will be right back.
Furniture for Las Vegas Now.
All right, if you've ever been in a car accident, you know it is a very terrifying situation. So that's why it's crucial to prepare yourself ahead of time. That's why we've brought in Adam Anderson and Jordan M. Flake from Clear Counsel Law Group. They're here to offer up some car crash do's and don'ts. So you all, first of all, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
And you all handle a lot of car accidents. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure. So not only do we want to offer some basic do's and don'ts, we'd also want to offer the first 10 callers at the end of this segment. Whoever calls in, we'll put a graphic up there. We'll get this AAA 42-piece premium road kit. There's no obligation. You just have to come into the firm and pick it up. But it's this nice, handy roadside kit, and we'll give it away at the end of the segment. But tell us a little bit about car. What do we do for accident victims, Adam?
So there are a couple do's that we have to do when we're in a wreck. And the first is obviously get help. You need to call the police. You need to call medical if necessary.
Okay.
Second, you do need to get photos. We all have these handy telephones and cell phones we carry in our pockets. Make use of them. Take photos of all of the damage of the vehicles and such. And third, you do. Where am I? You want to get the info. You want to get the info of the other drivers.
Right.
So you want to get the info of the insurance, of their license plate and such.
When you're taking photos, you should obviously be taking photos of, you know, the accident, both your car, their car. Would you say it's important to take photos of, like, I don't know if there are tire marks or where it happened?
Of course, if you can get pictures of the tire marks, if you can get pictures of injuries,
okay,
that's more photos the better.
Yeah. All right. So a quick recap of the do's. We've got a full screen for you. Get help, get photos, and get that info. And you do have a couple of don'ts for us as well.
For sure, yeah. I would say the one thing to remember is that after an accident, you're probably going to be experiencing a lot of adrenaline. You just got hit, and you might not actually notice that you're injured right after the accident. And so you may be tempted to hop out of the car and say, oh, you know what, I'm fine. But the reality is, a few days later, some of the injuries can really start to manifest themselves, and you'll realize you're not fine. But here you had made this statement at the scene that might limit your ability to recover for those injuries later.
Right.
By that same token, you got to be really concerned about, sometimes as people, we want to come off as the nice person, and so we say, oh, that was my bad. I'm sorry, did I do that? You want to maybe
never do that.
Take some responsibility. Yes, exactly. You don't want to say that because, you don't know exactly what happened. Again, you're in a state of shock and adrenaline, and you don't have the time to really process exactly what happened and when and how.
Right.
And so we would just encourage you as attorneys not to say something that you might not be able to explain later, or that you might not have the basis for having said. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So just another quick recap, because we did the do's, here are the don'ts. Don't talk facts with the other driver, like you said. Don't self-diagnose, and don't talk to an adjuster without first consulting a personal attorney.
That's the one that I missed, and that's an important one. Insurance companies are going to try to make it so that you don't talk to an attorney. There's a reason for that, because they know they're often undervaluing the injuries and the accident and the value of the damage that was done in the accident. So it's really important to talk to an attorney. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Thank you both so much. And give Clear Counsel a call. Again, the first 10 callers will get a roadside emergency kit. Their number is 702-476-5900. And Las Vegas Now will be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
The place is a death camp for horses, literally.
Accusations of animal abuse at the Grand Canyon. An I-Team hidden camera investigation. George Knapp's undercover video. And the plan now in motion to rescue these guys. See who's stepping in to help tonight on 8 News Now at 11.
Coming up on our News at 5, a popular Netflix series that centers around a high school student who kills herself is creating some tough discussions for parents and students.
Often made it seem as though suicide is the only option when you're in a very, very dark place. So I do think it glorified suicide, especially to such a young audience.
We're live at a Clark County middle school, which is educating parents on suicide prevention in the wake of a show many are banning their kids from watching. Did President Trump ask the former FBI director to shut down investigations into Michael Flynn's ties with Russia? Got the latest on that. And a forgotten piece of the Valley's history on the road to restoration. Patrick Walker live at Kyle Ranch Historic Park with a look at the renovations. Gorgeous day today. How can we hold on to this weather?
I can tell you're happy about it, right?
Yeah, it's coolness.
It's great to see that this time of the year. I mean, a lot of people are happy about it. I don't blame you, Dave. Temperatures in the high 70s. We should be close to 90 this time of the year. 63 degrees by morning. More clouds tonight, though. We've got the clouds, but we still continue to see some breezes tonight. Your high tomorrow, we're still below average. 79 degrees tomorrow. Sunny and breezy. Most of those winds will really be in the afternoon. We keep those winds around at least until Friday, but we keep also the cooler temperatures also through Friday. This weekend, that's when we heat up. Back to the mid-90s next week under sunny skies. I'm Ted Florendo, and that's your most accurate forecast. I'll send it back to my colleagues for Las Vegas Now.
Thank you, Ted. The new Pirates of the Caribbean movie is set to be released later this month, but one fan of the movie may be going overboard. A retired attorney, Stephen Hill, has built a full-blown replica ship, and it's located right in his backyard in Arizona.
This guy.
Yeah, I know. The man says he made it for the kids to enjoy, and it's completely free.
Okay, try to do that in Summerlin, and the HOA is going to shut you down. It's not going to happen.
I also heard his grandfather was the original designer of the Disneyland castle.
Oh, really?
Isn't that cool?
So we got the
it's all
blueprint.
in the, yeah.
Road trip to Arizona. That's it for us. Bye.
All right, join us tomorrow here in Las Vegas Now. Thanks.
The 7-day forecast